Hi everyone, Jamie here in sunny Arizona. On a warm day today, and I'm out in the wannabe food forest. And I thought I'd show you some things that we've gotten done and how the garden's progressing. We've got stuff planted now, like watermelon, cantaloupe, cushaws, a zucchini, more of the jelly melons, and this week we'll be putting in okra, rosella hibiscus, and a few medicinal plants, and see how that's doing. So let's walk around a little bit. The coyote gourds are coming up real strong, and the eggplant's coming back. That surprises me. We're getting leaves on our newly planted plum. Did that this winter. I'm going to put that here. Don't have no movement on the Jerusalem artichokes yet, but this guy's coming back. The red plume grass. Love this stuff. Our mustards are bolting now, which is excellent. More seeds. Excuse me, I said mustards. I meant turnips are bolting. Happy about that. Kind of turniped out. Won't be long before the cow starts doing it. Mulberries coming in nicely. This corner's filling in nicely. But we're supposed to be in the 90s this week again. A little bit early for that, but whatever. Deal with it. We're going to be getting our shade cloths up. And this guy finally started putting on some nubs for new pads. So did that one. Our Tacoma stands, or yellow bells, they're blooming. Our pomegranate's getting blooms on it. A lot of blooms this year. The apricot has pretty much finished blooming, and now we're just getting apricots. I have to thin them out. This guy's got pads all over him. But something interesting is if something gets a hold of your prickly pear and eats it, a new pad will come up where it's been eaten, which surprised me. That guy's full of pads. Our Texas sage is starting to bloom. That coyote gourd, I thought I messed it up last year, but it's coming back. It's something I found out last year when I was digging around in here. That thing has got a tuber on it that's deep. I mean, really deep. That's why I thought I messed it up, because I cut some of it off. But nope. That mulberry's doing good. Russian sage is doing good. All these guys are getting pads on them. And these were heavily damaged. This one is getting pads on the side. Excuse me. Our chase tree is coming back nice and full. The figs, they're coming on. Oh, we got a red yucca getting ready to bloom. I don't know if you guys can see that spike. It's going to be pretty. So our food forest is coming along. It's still a wannabe. I haven't got my 7 layers in here, so can't really call it a food forest yet. But definitely getting my foundation built pretty well. So we'll talk about what we did out in the desert area, or what's going to be our native area / desert area. We got more earthworks put in, everything planted. And it's coming along nicely. So let's go take a look at that. So we're over on the back side of the bus. All these new plantings are doing well. Looking nice and healthy. That's for sure. Shoestring acacia. This mesquite tree is coming on nicely. The agaves seem to take. And our little naturalized seeds are coming up. Common mallow. There's some daikons in there, some mustards. More mustards over in here. And all our trees are leafing out. Starting to look really good. Now bird of paradise is getting ready to bloom. I can't wait for that to happen. Our newly planted centropic area doing well. I'd hoped for more seeds to pop up, but as things popped up, our free-ranging chickens have decided to feast upon them, and they're done for this week. But all this is looking good. Let's walk over here real quick. This is all coming through nicely. The willow's nice. Everything over here is looking good. All our trees are getting their leaves on, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's keep moving. And the buckwheat is starting to bloom. Native buckwheat. All these trees are doing well. The hopseed I decided to plant here, and I kind of left this open, unmulched, so you can see that even within the pit that this is, Metaluna, African Smile, whatever, still put water retention around each plant. So when I water it, it holds the water and spreads it out around the root ball. And it seems to be working pretty well. I can let a water hose run there for about 8 minutes and it doesn't overfill. Glow mallows coming up. Different view of that side. And I put the other shoestring acacia over here. And I put the desert spoon right there. Another glow mallow getting ready to bloom. I don't know if you can see the little bloom there. The beautiful flowers. Our orange tree, as bad as it looks from the wind damage and the cold damage, got a lot of blooms on it. Not expecting any oranges, but still nice. The desert museum's coming in. Now here, where we were rocking out, you can see we put in 2 more water levels going down, and down where Harley's at is the 4th. I have to build that berm up so it holds more water, but this should catch it. We started rocking it out so it doesn't erode. Now I know this is a little deep and a little steep, but I imagine when the rain comes, it's going to settle everything down, probably push down into the hole, and it'll work itself out. Native grass is coming up everywhere. Now this is not the only earthworks we got done. We started out in our zone 3 getting earthworks in. So let's take a look at that. That guy ended up in a pit, but it's the only way I could do it. So the way this is designed is water comes off that hill back there, and it comes down through, comes off this side of the hill, not where the ravine is there, because that goes on the other side. But from that, about that Ocotillo right here over, that water comes down on the back side, and it hits this first retaining pit that had started. Excuse me. But then it's going to come to this retaining pit and then hit this big one. And it's going to, I'm in my mind anyway, it's going to split. It's going to go, some of it's going to go that way, and some of it's going to go this way into this one. And which eventually I'm pushing this water on this side out that way. Because, you know, in here, this point right here, the 5 acres that are above us, it all comes to this point. There's no way to manage it right now. So right now I'm going to push it over so it goes to the big pit that's down here on the corner. Now this guy is going to catch a lot. This is going to be a big one, catching all that flow that comes through there. And again, that's from the 5 acres. So we're hoping to catch it here before it starts coming down to here. So we'll get this all dug out, and we'll probably put another one over in here. You can kind of see where the water goes and how it moves through here. And slowly we'll work our way out to that point. But I think it should work good. Then once I get the retaining pits and everything dug in out here, then I can pretty much allow that 5 acres to come onto the land and hopefully catch 90%, I'm hoping. And that'll be a lot of water coming in. Now I know I haven't done a rain video in a couple of years. That's because we haven't had a monsoon season in a couple of years. But from what everybody tells me, the locals tell me, they come in about every 3 years. So if that's the point, maybe this year I'll get to show you how all this works, especially that up there that I've never seen work and I've dug in completely. So we'll get this dug in, we'll let it settle, we'll let it do its thing, we'll fill it up with mulch and all that, and probably about 2 years we'll start planting out here. The next planting area is going to be from here where I've got the last mesquite tree out to here, where at some point, we're going to put a gazebo up here. So that's the plan, and that's the update. I hope everybody has a great weekend, or had a great weekend, and keep safe, you know, try to stay sane. It's crazy out here, but I'll leave you with this beautiful sunset, and have a good night.